Is it going to you first or me?
I'll go.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our final prelim session this Saturday morning, 6th session of the swim meet, MIAA Championships for the men and women swimming and diving. You can hear Hope breaking down their team cheer here, getting fired up for this final session. I'm Eric Talsma, former swim coach at Hamilton, here with Darren Dijstemars, the esteemed Darren Dijstemars. Darren?
Yeah, I wish there was something cool you could say about my swimming prowess, but there really isn't. But hey, I'll tell you what, I'm happy to be here, excited to work with you, Eric. This is, to me, swimmers, I think, are just flat out some of the best athletes on the planet, period. And this, I've had a chance to participate in this meet in a couple different ways over the years. I'm excited to see what's going to happen here today.
This is going to be an electric session. Primarily Hope, Calvin, Albion working for those up-downs today, top 8s, top 16s, scoring points. We've got a tight team battle going on right now. Run through those scores real quick. On the women's side, we've got Alma at 159. We've got Olivet at 174. K College 325. Albion 465 and a half. Calvin at 600 and Hope at 671 and a half. Folks, we're getting rocking here right away. Heat number 1, men's 200-yard backstroke. There are only 3 heats. That means this is a circle-seated heat. We've got our number 3 seed there in lane number 4. Go through lane assignments once we get the race started. Lane number 1 for Hopkins, Albion. Lane number 2, Helbuff, Albion. Lane 3, Mitchell, Albion. Lane 4, Toomey, Calvin. Lane 5, Sparks, Calvin. Lane 6, Kulaga, Calvin. And in lane 7, Rose, Albion. We've got Trevor Sparks taking it out. He's the top 8 qualifier in the 100-yard backstroke. Taking out that first 50. We've got to conserve the legs here just a little bit in the front half of this 200 back. 200 back, 100 back are 2 totally different events. Obviously on your back, but you've got to swim a smart race to put together a fast 200 back. Out too fast and that back half really falls off. Looking at our team battle, we've got 3 Calvin and 2 Albion in this heat. Sorry, 3 Albion in this heat. Sparks through the 100, 54.29. Toomey, 55.76. Mitchell, 56.34. Those are your top 3. Solid out there for Sparks, 54.29. Keeping his momentum into those walls, still working good underwaters. Boy, we've got Mitchell there in lane number 3, really committed to kicking out, staying underwater. Sparks through the 150. 29.7 there. Toomey at 29.41. Mitchell at 29.41. Halboth at 29.93. Our 4 splits under 30.00.
And Mitchell making a run here, isn't he?
We've got a race brewing. Middle of the pool, 3.45. Toomey's making his
nice
move.
turn by Toomey.
Watch the kick out from Mitchell. Toomey and his teammate Sparks coming in. Toomey on the touch, 153.99. Sparks, 154.56. Mitchell, 155.24. In 4th, Halboth, 157.51. Our 4 swims under 2.00. Last year it took 156.39 to make it back top 8. We may have just seen 3 that are making their bid to make it back top 8.
Boy, Toomey did a really nice job, just kind of steady throughout the bulk of the race.
That's a smart 200 back swim right there.
And his turns were fantastic and able to take the lead and never relinquished it. And nice job, too, by Mitchell coming on as well. Great job.
You betcha. Here we go, heat number 2. Number 2 seed there in lane number 4, Ben Catton. 100 fly MIAA record holder. Lane assignments for this heat. In lane number 1, Ahmed, Kazoo. Lane 2, Bajwa, Calvin. Lane 3, Tershak, Calvin. Lane 4, Catton, Hope. Lane 5, Pickerel, Kazoo. Lane 6, Folk, Kazoo. And lane number 8, Lions of Olivet. We remember yesterday Pickerel and his epic backstroke during his 400 IM, both morning and evening finals. We've got Bajwa out there, 26.41. Sorry, Folk out there, 26.23. Bajwa, 26.41. Working into this first 100 wall. And we've got Bajwa of Calvin out there, 54.20. Folk of KZoo, 55.01. Pickerel, KZoo, 55.45. Catton, Hope, 55.82. Catton was our 100-yard backstroke champion last night as well as 100 fly champ. Looking at team battle, Bajwa making a statement for Calvin out there in lane number 2. Tempo is good. Hasn't really gotten on his legs just yet. Leading at the 150, 28.93 there, 123.13. Catton, 28.57, trying to make his move on Bajwa.
Yeah, Catton right on his heels right now. A good turn here. He might be able to take the lead.
You do not want to be third in a circle-seated heat. Top 2 pretty much guaranteed making it back top 8. That third spot might be on the outside looking in. Bajwa taking it home. Clearly out front, Bajwa. And he's in the wall, 152.16, followed by Catton, 153.18. Then Pickerel, KZoo, 153.88. Tershak, Calvin, 155.03. Folk, KZoo, 156.93. Ahmed, KZoo, 203.71. Lions of Olivet, 207.33. Some solid swims there, our fastest 2 swims that we've seen so far this morning. Easily into that top 8, you would think.
Yeah, Bajwa, what a great job. I mean, he got the lead right off the get-go and just did not relinquish it. Looked very steady throughout the whole race and, man, just did a really, really nice job.
Every race we keep in mind that team battle, Hope and Calvin on the men's side. Waiting on the board to update here to heat number 3. We're stuck on heat 2. Our third and final heat in the water. Now we've got heat number 3 up. In lane number 1, Sakalis Moore, KZoo. Lane 2, Feel of Hope. Lane 3, Viss of Calvin. Lane 4, Kalkman of Hope. Lane 5, Robertson of Albion. Lane 6, Fisher of Hope. Lane 7, Pfeiffer, Albion. And lane 8, Kading, Olivet. Colin Kalkman out there, 25.74, followed by Fisher, 26.02. Hope teammates getting it out there. Connor Robertson of note. I believe he swam the breaststroke leg on the short relay, short med relay for Albion last night. Here we see him in the 200 backstroke showing his versatility. Kalkman through the 100, 52.91, 27.17 on that split. Robertson 27.66. Fisher fell off there just a little bit, 28.61.
Kalkman looking pretty good right now, but I'll tell you what, between Robertson and Fisher, that's going to be the fun part of the race, I think.
You betcha. Those battles for, again, don't want to be third in a circle-seated heat. You want to make it back top 8, you better be top 2. Kalkman through 28.07. He is putting it together this morning. 129.8 through 120.98 through the 150. Robertson 28.34, Fisher 29.66, and Viss out there, Calvin 29.21 on his third 50. Kalkman's getting it done this morning. We are going to see our fastest time of the day. He is driving those legs. Tempo's up. In on the touch. Sub 150, 149.22 for Kalkman. Robertson in there, 151.75. Fisher, 152.99. Followed by Viss of Calvin, 155.20. Feel of Hope, 158.09. Pfeiffer, Albion, 159.22. Sakalis Moore, KZoo, 159.82. And Kading out there in lane number 8 of Olivet, 205.02. We'll have results here for you as soon as we can get them pulled up.
Well, and Kalkman at 149.22, the MIAA record, or the meet record, excuse me, 149.01 from Paul Ellis in 2009.
That was an epic Paul Ellis swim back in 09. Staging right away for event number 39, women's 200-yard backstroke. Again, 3 heats starting right off with a circle-seated heat. Lane assignments for heat number 1 here. In lane 1, Borf of Olivet. Lane 2, Neely, Alma. Lane 3, Anderson, Kazoo. Lane 4, Mayer, Hope. Lane 5, Griffiths, Albion. Lane 6, Hobbs of Hope. Lane 7, Dant of Kazoo. Pretty bunched up first 25 there, especially middle of the pool, 2 through 6. No Calvin swimmers in this heat. We've got 2 Hope and 1 Albion. Thinking about that team battle. Griffiths with the only sub-30 first 50 at 29.99. Anderson and Mayer right there, 30-point lows. These women are working their underwaters. Mayer in particular, solid dolphin kicks coming off the wall. Griffiths remains in control, but Anderson of Kazoo sneaking up there too.
Look at Neely in lane 2 catching up with the top 3 as well.
Neely of Alma. Griffiths at 32.35, Anderson 32.41, Mayer 32.68, Neely 33.15. Middle 3 bunched together yet, 4, 5, and 6.
Boy, nice turn by Mayer because Griffiths had a decent lead, and all of a sudden now, well, actually in lane 3 as well, Anderson. Boy, they are continuing to be bunched up.
You bet. Griffiths through the 150, 33.35 there. Mayer 33.37, Anderson 33.76. They are separated by just under 0.7 of a second there. This is where the strategy pays off. Do they have enough to get home in this final 50? Griffiths at the wall. Popped pretty quick there. Mayer stayed down. See what tempo looks like coming home. Griffiths firmly in control yet. Second in the circle seed for Mayer, not bad. Griffiths takes the win, 208.44. Mayer, 209.39. Anderson, 211.72. On the touch for 4th, Neely, Alma, 215.61. Hobbs of Hope, 216.15. Dant of Kazoo, 220.53. Borf out there, roaring home for Olivet. Get you your top 16 here for the men's 200 backstroke. In 16th, Kading, Olivet. In 15th, Ahmed, Kazoo. In 14th, Sakalis Moore, Kazoo. 13th, Pfeiffer, Albion. 12th, Helbuth, Albion. 11th, Folk, Kazoo. 10th, Mitchell, Albion. In 9th, Viss of Calvin. In 8th, Tershak, Calvin. In 7th, Sparks, Calvin. In 6th, Pickrell, Kazoo. In 5th, Catton, Hope. In 4th, Fisher, Hope. In 3rd, Bajwa, Calvin. In 2nd, Robertson, Albion. In 1st, Kalkman of Hope. Staging heat number 2. You want to give them lane assignments there, Dan?
Sure, we got Robertson from Calvin in lane 1, Hooper from Hope in lane 2, Geddes from Hope in lane 3, Wesley from Hope in lane 4, Marucci from Albion in lane 5, Norman from Calvin in lane 6, and DeYoung from Kalamazoo in lane 7. And right now it looks like in lane 4, Wesley from Hope with the lead. She's the first one to touch off at 29.08. Marucci at 30.03 and Geddes at 30.52. Those are your top 3.
29.08 out there for Wesley's, fastest we've seen. Fastest first 50 from last heat was a 29.99. Wesley, our runner-up in the 400-yard IM last night. Definitely putting it to the legs on this backstroke here. Marucci of Albion threw in 32.78. Wesley was 30.70. Geddes of Hope, 33.88. Norman Calvin, 32.68. See if Norman can keep moving up on Marucci. This is Wesley's race.
Yeah,
she is out there
firmly in control right now and increasing her lead with every stroke.
Looks like a lot like Kalkman from the final heat of the men there. Just took control right from the jump. 32-10 there for Wesley.
And here comes Norman in lane 6.
33-6 for Marucci, 33-8 for Norman, 35-6 for Geddes. Wesley leaving no doubt in this morning swim. Still working those underwaters. Marucci firm grasp of that number 2 spot, and Norman firm on that 3rd spot.
Watch out for lane 3 and Geddes making a run here.
Wesley in at 205.11, Marucci 209.85, Norman comes in 213.54, Geddes 214.44, Hooper 216.19, and we've got DeYoung of Kazoo 221.43, Robertson of Calvin 225.05. Of note there, lanes 1, 2, and 3 in that heat were all exhibition swimmers. So they got it done this morning. They are not eligible to compete this evening. Roster limit of 18 athletes for each team. Our 3rd and final heat of the backstroke. You want to hit them with the lanes?
You got it. Gerlach from Kalamazoo in lane 1. From Albion in lane 2, Cavatau. In lane 3 from Calvin, Connors. In lane 4 from Hope, Kraus. In lane 5 from Calvin, Seitzma. In lane 6 from Hope, Schaefer. In lane 7 from Alma, Luzak. And in lane 8 from Olivet, Krusky.
Kraus, your MIAA champ in the 100 back. Seitzma finished 4th in that final. Feels like Kraus is trying to get out there and leave no doubt. She's out 28.54 to Seitzma's 29.42. Our only 2 sub-30 splits there on the way out. Watching that lane 3, lane 6 battle right here with Connors of Calvin and Schaefer of Hope. Again, team battle, looming large. Kraus out there, 59.39, 30.85 on that 50. Seitzma of Calvin, 31.7. Connors, Calvin, 32.57. Schaefer, 32.66.
Looks like Schaefer from Hope making a move right now.
As we watch Kraus come through this 150, our top time so far this morning was Grace Wesley at 205.11. 31.11 there for Kraus, wow. 130.50. She is putting her stamp on this prelim swim.
And I think, Eric, you're right. Schaefer and Connors, that battle for 3rd is going to be just that, a battle.
You bet.
In fact, both of them are coming up on Seitzma right now as well.
Seitzma and Connors turning almost simultaneously. Schaefer just a bit behind, but look at that underwater from Schaefer. See if she can get some tempo coming home. Here comes Schaefer. Connors, Seitzma, Schaefer.
It's going to be Connors.
We've got Seitzma 209.52, Connors 209.59, Schaefer 210.21. Wow. And Kraus 201.63. A monster morning swim from Kraus. In 5th, Cavateo, Albion 213.72. 6th, Luzak, Alma 217.61. And in 7th, Gerlach of Kazoo 225.30. Great swimming there from the ladies in the 200 back.
And I'm impressed with Connors in lane 3. The way she came up at the end, I thought she was going to take 2nd there, but yeah, it's pretty close, 209.52 compared to 209.59. Not bad.
7/100. Krusky of Olivet there, 247.04 on her finish. And we're jumping right to event number 40, men 100 freestyle. This is our largest event at 5 heats, heat number 1. We'll have 2 straight seated heats before we get to our circle seeds.
Looks like we got 3 swimmers from Alma in this one. In lane 3, Tarvanen, Lawson from Alma in lane 4, and Bainison from Alma in lane 5.
Lawson out after it, lane number 4, taking control. Bainison trying not to let him sneak away too far. Lawson through 25.73, Bainison 26.31, Tarvanen 29.85. Hopefully have our top 16 for the women's 200 backstroke here soon. Up downs for the men's 200 back. We have Albion with 1 up and 3 down. We've got Calvin with 3 up and 1 down. And we've got Hope with 3 up and none down. Winning that heat, lane number 4 for Alma, Lawson, 53.52, followed by teammate Bainison at 55.44. Tarvanen, 103.35. Staging heat number 2.
Heat 2, Mr. Starter.
From Albion in lane 2, Dakrob. From Albion in lane 3, Paris. From Kalamazoo in lane 4, Halloran. From Olivet in lane 5, Smith. From Calvin in lane 6, Taylor. And from Kalamazoo in lane 7, Martinez.
In 2021, it took a 49.59 make it back top 16 and a 47.03 to make it back top 8. Of note, the only swimmer eligible to score here is Chris Smith of Olivet in lane number 5. The rest of these swimmers need to put the wood to it this morning and see what they can go. This is their shot. And Smith bringing it home. 50.24, solid time drop for him, just over 2 seconds off his season best time. Solid swims there. Halloran at 50.95, Paris 51.91, and Jacob at 52.13. Heat number 3, our first circle seeded heat. Noah Holsteg of Calvin, our number 3 seed there in lane number 4. We know what happened in the 50 freestyle. Calvin men 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the final, we'll see what the 100 brings for the Calvin sprinters.
In lane 1 from Kalamazoo, Beckrow. In lane 2 from Albion, Truex. In lane 3 from Calvin, DeBoer. In lane 4 from Calvin, Holsteg. In lane 5 from Hope, Dubé. In lane 6 from Calvin, Fippen. In lane 7 from Kalamazoo, Kaselka. And in lane 8 from Albion, Jaycox.
Holsteg and DeBoer going out together, 21.80 for Holsteg, 22.03 for teammate DeBoer. Hope's Dubai, 22.44. Holsteg edging out just a little bit more. And coming down to the touch, we have Holsteg touching first, 45.61. DeBoer close behind, 46.08. Truex of Albion, 46.71. Dubé of Hope, 47.20. Staging heat number 4.
Mr. Starter.
In lane 1 from Calvin, Gelderlos. In lane 2 from Kalamazoo, Carabas. In lane 3 from Hope, Borsma. In lane 4 from Calvin, Harris. In lane 5 from Calvin, Carroll. In lane 6 from Hope, Ewell. In lane 7 from Hope, Wilson. And in lane 8 from Kalamazoo, Sue Bankar.
Harris out there, 21.50. Borsma, Isle at 22.16. Borsma 22.61. Caro 22.77. Harris saying, here I am. I want a shot at that top seed for our final tonight. Jacob Harris under the flags, touches 44.89, our first sub 45, followed by Isle of Hope, 46.33, Borsma, Hope, 47.02, Caro of Calvin, 48.30. Solid, solid. Second to last heat there. Harris, 44.89. Harris, our 2021 MIAA champ. He was 44.67 last year. But now we've got Julian Iturbe coming up here in lane number 4. He is the MIAA record holder from his 43.8 relay lead out last year.
Lane 1 is Moore from Olivet. Lane 2, Nelson from Albion. Lane 3, Mullen from Calvin. Lane 4, Iturbe from Calvin. Lane 5, Cummings from Hope. Lane 6, Ty from Kalamazoo. Lane 7, Ritchie from Albion. And lane 8, Van Soest from Hope.
Lane number 7, Brendan Ritchie, former athlete of mine. Iturbe out there, 21.72. Pulling his teammate Mullen along, 22.31. Cummins of Hope, 22.41. Draw your attention to that battle between lanes 3 and lanes 5. A Hope swimmer, a Calvin swimmer, team battle.
It's going to be close.
Iturbe way out front, 44.78 for our fastest time of the day. Cummins, 46.57. Mullen, 47.32. Nelson, Albion, 48.14. Ritchie, Albion, 48.15. Solid morning session there for our 100 freestylers. Get this first heat of the 100 free in the water. 5 heats for the ladies as well. And we're going to go through top 16 for the women's 200 back once we get our lane assignments.
We're going to hover over you guys for a few minutes.
All good?
In lane 1, Benetti from Olivet. In lane 2, Demerits from Alma. In lane 3, Muccino from Albion. In lane 4, Moe from Alma. In lane 5 from Albion, Lopez Dunlap. In lane 6 from Calvin, Lee. In lane 7 from Alma, Stambaugh. In lane 8 from Olivet, Perry.
Our top 16 from the women's 200 backstroke. 16th, Krusky, Olivet. 15th, Borf, Olivet. 14th, Gearlock, Kazoo. 13th, DeYoung, Kazoo. 12th, Luzax of the Scots. 11th, Neely, Scots. 10th, Cabateo, Albion. In 9th, Norman, Calvin. Our top 8 for the women's 200 backstroke. In 8th, Anderson, Kazoo. 7th, Marucci, Albion. 6th, Connors, Calvin. 5th, Seitzma, Calvin. 4, Mayer, Hope. 3, Griffiths of Albion. 2nd, Wesley, Hope. And your top time for tonight, Sarah Kraus of Hope. Solid swims there to start. Lee, not eligible to score. She's exhibition, but firing her teammates up there, winning the first heat at 58.24. For that women's 200 backstroke, we've got Albion 2 up, 1 down. We've got Calvin with 2 up and 1 down. We've got Hope with 3 up. Ever important in that team battle. Staging heat 2, women's 100 free.
In lane 1 from Alma, Reese. In lane 2 from Alma, Thompson. In lane 3 from Calvin, Ogg. In lane 4 from Hope, Randall. In lane 5 from Alma, Brown. In lane 6 from Albion, Campbell. In lane 7 from Hope, Paez Osario. And in lane 8 from Kalamazoo, Zorn. Right now, Randall from Hope out in the lead, but Ogg from Calvin right on her tail. And actually in lane number 7, Paez Osario from Hope up there as well.
Paez Osario, another of those, and Randall, exhibition swimmers here, getting it done in the morning, trying to get their teammates fired up by popping off a good swim. Ladies coming home under the flags. See some good swims here. 55.83 from Paez Osario. In second, Randall, 56.22. Ogg of Calvin, 57.74, and Brown of Alma, 58.23. That brings us to our circle-seated heats. Give you the top 16 for the men's 100 freestyle after Darren gives us lane assignments here for this heat.
Got it. In lane 1 from Olivet is Noel. In lane 2 from Kalamazoo is Logsdon. In lane 3 from Hope, Wesselek. In lane 4 from Albion, Gettings. In lane 5 from Hope, Tesson. In lane 6 from Calvin, Shikoe. And in lane 8 from Kalamazoo, Williams.
Our top 16 from the men's 100-yard freestyle. In 16th, Sudmonker, Kazoo. In 15th, Beckro, Kazoo. In 14th, Koselka, Kazoo. In 13th, Karubas, Kazoo. In 12th, Moore, Olivet. In 11th, Ty, Kazoo. In 10th, Ritchie, Albion. In 9th, Nelson, Albion. In 8th, Borsma, Hope. In 7th, Truex, Albion. In 6th, Cummins, Hope. In 5th, Ewell, Hope. In 4th, DeBoer, Calvin. In 3rd, Holsteg, Calvin. In 2nd, Harris, Calvin. In your top seed, Iturbe, Calvin. That is the top 4 spots to Calvin. Westlake putting together a great swim there, 53.17. Followed by Hope's Tesson, 53.55. Gettings of Albion, 54.10. Shikohe of Calvin, 55.16.
Winning heat 3 in a time of 53.17 in lane 3 from Hope, Delaney Wesselek. Ladies,
2021, 100 freestyle, top 16, it took a 55.10. Top 8, 53.80.
And getting ready for the next heat. In lane 1, you have Pierce from Calvin. Lane 2, Richter from Kalamazoo. Lane 3, Bolger from Calvin. Lane 4, Farrell from Calvin. Lane 5, Brown from Calvin. Lane 6, Edward from Calvin. Lane 7, Shoma from Calvin. And lane 5, I think it's Ikaker. Ikaker, yeah, from Olivet.
Up downs for the men's 100 freestyle. We've got Albion 1 up, 1 down. We've got Calvin 4 up, none down. We've got Hope with 3 up and none down. The Calvin women in the middle of the pool taking it to this 100 freestyle out in 25.57 for Farrell, followed by Brown at 25.69 and Edward 25.99. Into the last wall, Farrell with a slight lead over Brown. Coming home this last 25. This last 25, your arms feel like they're going to fall off. Legs are heavy, but she gets to the wall. 52.75 there for Farrell. Brown close behind, 53.30. Edward, 53.37. And outside smoke there, lane number 8, Ikaker, 55.08 of Olivet. 50 free champ Hannah Fathman there in lane number 4 for this next heat. Newly minted MIAA record holder in that 50-yard freestyle.
And speaking of this heat, in lane 1, Gazal, I believe is how you pronounce it. Gazal from Kalamazoo in lane 1. Stinton from Calvin in lane 2. Ryle in lane 3 from Hope. Fathman, as Mr. Tulsman just mentioned, from Albion in lane 4. Sunday from Calvin in lane 5. Misra from Kalamazoo in 6. O'Donnell from Hope in 7. And Taylor from Alma in lane 8.
Fathman trying to take control of this heat right from the jump. First to the wall by about a half a body length. Hannah Fathman, a former athlete of mine at Hamilton. And she's going to get into the first 50, 24.57. Great out there from Hannah. See what she's got coming home. Sunday right behind 25.37. And Ryle at 25.59. Hannah a little bit slow into that last wall. Again, as Eminem said, knees weak, arms are heavy.
That's right.
Gotta get home, gotta get home. And Fathman in there, 51.55, our top time for this morning. Sunday of Calvin, 52.51. Ryle of Hope, 54.34. Stinton of Calvin, 54.61. Misra of Kazoo, 55.42. Nice swims from these ladies this morning. Be a tight race tonight. Staging now for event 42, men's 200-yard breaststroke. We'll get top 16 of the women's 100 free to you as soon as we can.
I know we're moving back and forth here quite a bit, but as a coach, that's got to feel pretty good for you, though, to see an athlete of yours do as well as she has been.
Well, I'll tell you what, she is a great all-around person, as well as a great swimmer, and that makes it so much sweeter.
And you know she's going to do even better in the finals, won't she?
Yes, she will. She is a finals beast. 200
breast here, lane in first heat in lane 1, Mandeville from Hope. In lane 2 from Calvin Schmid. In lane 3 from Kalamazoo, Horsfield. In lane 4 from Albion, Jonah. In lane 5 from Calvin, Minor. In lane 6 from Calvin, Van Woudenberg. And in lane 7 from Alma, Aragani.
This is a 3-heat event. First circle seated heat up here already. We got our top 16 from the women's 100 freestyle. Get you those before we get to our second 100. And 16th, Williams, Kazoo. 15th, Lodgson, Kazoo. 14th, Gazal, Kazoo. 13th, Mizra, Kazoo. 12th, Richter, Kazoo. 11th, Bolger, Calvin. In 10th, Icocker, Olivet. In second, or in 9th, Ryle of Hope. 8th place, Gettings, Albion. 7th, Tesson, Hope. 6th, Edward, Calvin. 5th, Brown, Calvin. 4th, Westlake, Hope. 3rd, Farrell, Calvin. 2nd, Sunday, Calvin. And your top seed coming in tonight, Fathman of Albion.
So far in this heat, it's Jana in lane 4 from Albion taking an early lead. Minor from Calvin in second place. And in lane 3, Horsfield from Kalamazoo. Right now, it looks like all Jana in lane 4. Minor making a little bit of a move, but Jana pretty much in control. Is this the hardest swimming event? The breaststroke?
Well, we've got the 200 fly coming up here in a little bit.
Well, but just from a technical standpoint.
Well, Ian Kobus and I were talking about this the other day, and there's about 8,000 different ways that you can swim breaststroke.
It looks excruciating.
It's very technique driven, but you also need the strength and the power. Jonah comes through there 2:05.96, a very solid prelim time there for Jonah. Minor of Calvin 2:09.22, Horsfield of Kazoo 2:14.19, Schmidt Calvin 2:17.45. In 5th, Van Woudenberg, Calvin 2:17.60. In 6th, Aragoni, Alma 2:25.48. In 7th, Mandeville, Hope 2:25.97. In 2021, 200-yard breaststroke, top 16, making it back top 16 was a 2:25.60. Making it back top 8, 2:09.46. We saw 2 under that top 8 time right there.
In heat number 2 of the 200 men's breaststroke, lane 1, Tudor from Calvin. Lane 3, Credell from Calvin. Lane 4, Muller from Hope. Lane 5, Legrand from Hope. Lane 6, Tharp from Albion. Lane 7, Scoff from Albion. And in lane 8, Krug from Olivet.
Lane number 6, Declan Tharp. He was our runner-up in the 100-yard breaststroke. Legrand was 4th in the 100 breaststroke. Muller was 5th. Tharp out after it, just like his 100 breaststroke. He is out after it. 27.75 on the way out. Still well in control through the 3rd turn. Great pullouts. He's getting 12.5 plus yards off that wall. Super long on his stroke, using his undulation, not overworking out in 59.09. Followed by followed by Legrand at 1:00.32, Muller at 1:00.46, and Crudell at 1:01.20. Again, team race. Can Crudell reel in Muller and Legrand of Hope? Crudell of Calvin, Muller and Legrand of Hope, Tharp of Albion. Team race continues to loom large. Field starting to creep back on Tharp just a little bit. 32.7 there from Tharp versus Legrand's 31.81 and Muller's 32.62. Last 50. Tharp finding a little bit of a second wind. A little bit more tempo on this 25. It's going to be LeGrand, Tharp, and Muller coming home. Who has it? Tharp with another great pull-out. Got him back out front again. LeGrand trying to reel him in.
It's going to be close.
Coming down to the touch. Long touch there from Tharp, but he gets his hands on the wall. 205.72. LeGrand 205.93. Muller 206.69. Crudell 209.99. In fifth, Scoff of Albion 215.54. We've got Tudor and Krug battling it out, lanes 1 and 8. Tudor on the touch, 225.64 to Krug's 225.70. Up downs from the women's 100 freestyle. Albion 2 up, none down. Calvin 4 up, 1 down. Hope 2 up, 1 down. Calvin making up some ground there in the women's 100 freestyle. And our third and final heat, men's 200-yard breaststroke. We have our 100 breaststroke champion from last night.
Down there. She's always dancing.
Christian Dunitis.
There. She's always dancing.
Morgan in lane 1 from Olivet. Timmerman in lane 2 from Olivet. Gillengurten from Hope in lane 3. Donatus from Hope in lane 4. Lockett from Hope in lane 5. Langdon from Hope in lane 6. Curry from Albion in lane 7. And Cohey from Kalamazoo in lane 8.
MIAA champ in the 100 breaststroke, Christian Dunitis, who came back on the field last night to win that race. Lockett was third in the 100 breaststroke last night. Dunitis out there in 28.34. A little bit slower than Tharp was out, but man, Tharp was out fast with that 27.7. Dunitis keeping it long. Man, he's got a great hook out front. Both arms, elbows high, fairly wide catch, strong hook. Really quick on the recovery. That Hope trio in the middle of the pool, Dunitis, Gillengurten, and Lockett taking control of this heat. Can they pull a Calvin from the 100 free in this 200-yard breaststroke? Dunitis keeping it long. Lockett ramping up tempo just a little bit. Inching up on Dunitis. Dunitis comes through 32.49, matched by Gillengurten's 32.49. Lockett 31.24. Dunitis out there 132.36. These Hope gentlemen ramping up tempo. We've got Timmerman in lane number 2, also ramping up his tempo, holding on to that 4th spot. Last pullout, a beautiful one from Lockett. He got out there 12.5 yards off the wall. Getting to the middle of the pool, tempo's ramped up. I think Lockett's got this heat. Long finish, but he gets in there, 204.71 for Lockett. Dunitis, 204.96. Gillengurten, 206.43 for the Hope trio. In 4th place, Timmerman, Olivet, 209.99. 5th place, Langdon, Hope, 211.95. In 6th place, Morgan, Olivet, 212.25. In 7th place was Curry of Albion. And finishing in 8th, Cohey of KZoo, 227.79. Solid morning swims again. 200-yard breaststroke for the men. That Hope trio in the middle of the pool. Those are big, big team points. Staging now event 43, women's 200-yard breaststroke. We'll have top 16 of our men's 200-yard breaststroke as soon as we get lane assignments from, oh, you guys are going to be excited. Lane assignments from Darren, and then I've got some exciting breaking news.
In lane 1, LaFaux from Olivet. In lane 2, Larrick from Kalamazoo. In lane 3, Kiewit from Hope. In lane 4, Mann from Olivet. Lane 5, East from Hope. Lane 6, Shaw from Calvin. And lane 7, Diener from Alma.
Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. We get a swim off in the men's 200-yard breaststroke. We have a tie for 8th place.
No way.
Fire up.
Wow.
Nothing gets the deck hopping like a swim off. Results from the 200-yard breaststroke for the men. In 15th, Cohey, KZoo. In 14th, Krug, Olivet. In 13th, Aragoni from the Scots. In 12th, Curry, Albion. In 11th, Horsfield, Kazoo. In 10th, Morgan, Olivet. There is no 9th place because we have a tie for 8th. Crudell, Calvin, Timmerman, Olivet. That is going to be a huge swim for Calvin if they can get Crudell into that top 8. In 7th, Minor, Calvin. In 6th, Muller, Hope. In 5th, Jonah, Albion. In 4th, LeGrand, Hope. In 3rd, Tharp, Albion. In 2nd, Dunitis, Hope. And your top seed coming into tonight, Lockett of Hope. We've got Man of Olivet coming through the 100 and 108.75. Man, we did not see Man in the 100-yard breaststroke last night, but she's getting it done here in the 200 breaststroke. Man keeps cranking that tempo. She is looking strong.
You have East and Kiewit second, third respectively, but Shaw from Calvin creeping on up, a chance to maybe crack the top 3.
Man through in 36.62, East 38.05. East was 5th in the 400-yard IM last night. Maddie Kiewit, 5th in the 100 breaststroke last night. But this race is all Jennifer Mann of Olivet. All Jennifer Mann of Olivet. Coming into the finish, Mann 2:23.28. Followed by East 2:28.13. Maddie Kiewit 2:31.27. Shaw 2:34.80. Diener of Alma, 2:42.57, just out touches Larrick of Kazoo, 2:43.02. 2021, top 16, it took a 2:38.92. Top 8, a 2:30.26. We'll see the 2021 200 breaststroke champ from Hope, Emma Schaefer, up in heat number 3. .2020 invite time to the big dance was a 2:27.7 for this event.
So in lane 1 for heat number 2 of the women's 200 breaststroke, Iverson from Calvin. In lane 2, Ostrowski from Alma. In lane 3, Mers from Calvin. In lane 4, Smith from Albion. In lane 5, Korthmacher from Calvin. In lane 6, Swingwood from Albion. And in lane 7 from Calvin, Zog.
Maddie Smith there in lane number 4 was our MIAA champion in the 100-yard breaststroke. Mers and Korthmacher of Calvin pulled the 4IM 100 breaststroke double last night, so we got to believe they've got some endurance here in the breaststroke. Ostrowski of Alma trying to get out there with Maddie Smith. Maddie first of the turn, 32.02. Followed by Ostrowski, 33.85. Mers, 34.27. Korthmacher, 34.53. Smith keeping it quick on her walls. Solid pull-throughs, getting out to that near 15-meter mark. Nice and long, not overworking the tempo at all. Quick with the feet, holding that streamlined position. Focusing on being super efficient. 36.16 there for Maddie Smith through for her second 50, 108.18 on the way out.
And it looks like the real race here is who's going to finish second, third, and fourth, as Ostrowski, Mers, and Korthmacher basically almost even coming into the next turn.
Maddie Smith taken off away from the field. Korthmacher making a push, trying to break away from Mers and Ostrowski. They're just not letting her get away though. Smith, a 37.69. Korfmacher, 38.86. Mers, 39.45. Ostrowski, 40.44. Swingewood of Albion there, 40.58. Korfmacher still not able to break contact. Mers is hanging around, as is Ostrowski. Our top time so far was a 2:23.28. Smith just behind that with winning this heat, 2:23.90. Korfmacher, 2:31.90. Mers, 2:32.65, followed closely by Ostrowski, 2:33.10. Swingewood, 2:35.92. Here comes Iverson, 2:45.19. Brings us to our third and final heat, now staging.
This is your third and final heat.
And here we go in heat number 3. Vroon from Calvin in lane 1. Niemeyer from Hope in lane 2. Sunday from Calvin in lane 3. Schaefer from Hope in 4. Thier from Calvin in lane 5. Glazer from Albion in 6. Pankratz from Calvin in lane 7. And Hoover from Calvin in lane 8.
Yeah, we have a lot of scorers from the 100 breaststroke in this heat. Got 2021 200 breaststroke champ Emma Schaefer in lane number 4. She was runner-up in the breaststroke. Sam Sunday, lane number 3, was 8th in the 100 breaststroke last night. Haley Thier of Calvin was 3rd in the 100 last night. She's taken it out. Look how long Emma Schaefer is compared to Thier, with a little bit more tempo. In the middle of the pool, 31.76 for Thier, 32.36 for Schaefer, 33.53 for Glazer, 33.81 for Sunday. Glazer was 7th in the 100 last night. Thier continues to control the pace out front, but Schaefer hanging right there with her. Again, the difference in tempo between Thier and Schaefer is quite drastic. Schaefer really stretching it out, Thier using that tempo. The Calvin open turns continue to impress. They get in and out of those walls very quickly. Looking at Niemeyer out there, lane number 2 for Hope, making a charge. She's pulled into the 3rd spot. Not to beat a dead horse deader, but lane 2 Hope, lane 3 Calvin, lane 4 Hope, lane 5 Calvin. Team races, team races. Albion there in lane number 6. Thier continues to lead, 144.21, 36.77 on that 50. Schaefer, 145.29, 36.86. Niemeyer of Hope, 37.86. Glazer of Albion, 39.66. Sunday, 38.93. And Thier is pulling away from Schaefer, using that tempo. Strong underwater pullouts. Get those pull-throughs going. It makes life a whole lot easier in this 200 breaststroke. Thier out to a body length lead. Solidly in first, Schaefer solidly in second. Niemeyer solidly in third. The battle now for 4th between Sunday in lane 3 and Glazer in lane 6. Comes down to the touch. Niemeyer coming in 3rd, Glazer 4th. We had Thier there, 2:22.01, Schaefer 2:24.43, Niemeyer 2:27.54, Glazer 2:32.24, Sunday 2:32.29, Pankratz 2:37.39, Vroon 2:42.42, Hoover 2:51.19. Again, solid morning swims coming at us from our ladies in the 200 breaststroke. Staging event 44, men's 200-yard butterfly, 3 heats, circle seeds right from the jump.
In heat number 1, Klein from Hope in lane 1. Earhart from Kalamazoo in lane 2. Crone Willis from Albion in lane 3. Peterson from Calvin in lane 4. Pickrell from Kalamazoo in lane 5. Salden from Calvin in lane 6. Deneen from Kalamazoo in lane 7, and Gabrielson from Olivet in lane 8.
Get you your top 16 for the women's 200-yard breaststroke. In 16th, LaFoe, Olivet. 15th, Larrick, Kazoo. 14th, Diener, Scots. 13th, Pankratz, Calvin. 12th, Swingewood, Albion. 11th, Ostrowski, Scots. 10th, Mers, Calvin. 9th, Sunday, Calvin. In 8th place, Glazer, Albion. 7th place, Korfmacher, Calvin. 6th place, Kievit, Hope. 5th, East, Hope. 4th, Schaefer, Hope. 3rd, Smith, Albion. 2nd, Mann, Olivet. And your top seed for this evening, Thayer of Calvin. Get you the up-down totals here in just a little bit. Peterson controlling this 200 butterfly right from the jump.
And in 9th from Calvin, Sam Sunday. Top 8 results from the women's 200-yard breaststroke.
Peterson looking smooth through this third 50. Crone Willis of Albion battling with Pickrell of Kazoo. If Pickrell sounds familiar, I believe we saw him earlier in the 200 back. That is a double.
Emma Schaefer. 3rd from Albion, Maddie Smith. 2nd from Olivet, Jennifer Mann. And your top seed.
Ben Pickrell finished 6th this morning in the 200 backstroke. Now we see him here in the first heat of the 200 fly. And he's holding it together, moving into that second spot. Peterson locking up just a little bit, making it into the wall. 153.61, solid morning swim. Pickrell, 156.88, followed by Crone Willis, 158.29. Salden of Calvin, 201.87. Earhart, Kazoo, 203.22. Solid morning swim there for Peterson. I think he might have a little bit different race strategy this evening. Tightened up just a little bit there at the end. Staging heat 2.
In heat 2 for the 200 men's fly, you have Borsma from Albion in lane 1, Brown from Albion in lane 2, Fogel from Albion in lane 3, East from Hope in lane 4, Nissen from Hope in lane 5, Cobb from Albion in lane 6, Wayne from Calvin in lane 7, and Ritter from Olivet in lane 8.
Looks like Ritter was a declared false start there. Lane 8's open. In 2021, it took 2:05.40 to make it back top 16. Top 8, it took a 1:55.77. 21 champ Connor East of Hope, setting the MIAA record at 1:49.40. We see East here in lane number 4 out 25.83, just behind Nissen, his teammate at 25.63. These gentlemen taking it out nice and smooth, trying to lay off legs just a little bit, give them something to come home with that second 100. We're through the 100 with Fogel of Albion 54.50, East Hope 54.61, Nissen Hope 54.77, Cobb of Albion 54.8. Tight field here, lanes 3 through 6. East starting to make his move, gapping Fogel just a little bit. Fogel with a solid 500 from night number 1. No, he's got the endurance. He's got coming home this last 50. Fogel was a 29.46. East was a 28.46 there. Great last underwater from East. He's feeling it. No pianos falling here at the Holland Aquatic Center. He's bringing it all the way home. 152.76. Fogel 154.13. Nissen 155.06. Cobb 155.63. Borsma outside heat there 156.12. Brown 203.72. Wayne 204.15. Staging our third and final heat for the men's 200 fly.
right. In heat number 3, we have listed here from Calvin in lane 1, Korenkevitz. In lane 2, Zacco from Albion. In lane 3, Peterson from Hope. In lane 4, Cami from Calvin. In lane 5, Martinson from Calvin. In lane 6, Osgood from Hope. In lane 7, Ludden from Alma. In lane 8, Bierbauer from Alma.
Got up downs from the women's 200-yard breaststroke. Albion 2 up, 1 down. Calvin 2 up, 3 down. Hope 3 up, none down. Martinson out 24.82, followed by Cami 25.05, Peterson 25.20, Osgood 25.29. Here comes that dead horse again. We've got 2 Hope swimmers, lanes 3 and 6, 2 Calvin swimmers, lanes 4 and 5, and an Albion swimmer in lane number 2. Important points for this team battle. Martinson really taking it out, 53.21, fastest 50 there, 28.39. Followed by Peterson at 28.56, Cami 28.68. Peterson and Martinson reach that 5th wall together. I've got a feeling Cami's going to come back in that last 50. He's going to hang tight here through the 150. Turn it on for that final 50. We've got Zacco making a move out there in lane number 2 as well. Fastest 50 on that third 50 was Peterson of Hope, 29.44 to Martinson's 29.66. All about that last wall. Last underwaters.
Nice turn
Last
by Peterson.
25. Here comes Cami. Peterson inching out ahead. Cami coming back. Peterson taking control, pulling away. Peterson 152.69. Martinson 153.78. Cami 153.80. Zacco 154.90. Osgood 157.00. We've got Ludden 205.59. Korenkevitz 207.53. Bierbauer 209.89. Top 16 results coming your way as soon as we can get them. Staging for Heat 45, women's 200 butterfly. Our final individual event of this morning. Don't forget though, 200 breaststroke swim off.
So this is the women's 200-yard butterfly in heat number 1. We have Carnes from Olivet. In lane number 2, Tenniswood from Kalamazoo. In lane 3, Kirkman from Hope. In lane 4, Wesley from Hope. In lane 5, Del Compare from Calvin. In lane 6, Walls from Calvin. In lane 7, Peary from Alma. And in lane 8, Flynn from Albion.
Folks, we have just 2 heats here in event 45, the women's 200 butterfly. Full complement of 16 swimmers. We have no exhibition swimmers, so all 16 of these ladies, if they complete their swims legally, are back for finals tonight. So we're really just fighting for who's making it back top 8. Wesley out there 28.83, Kirkman 29.19, Del Campare 29.21, Walls 29.93. We've got Hope in 3 and 4. We've got Calvin in 5 and 6. We've got Albion out there in lane number 8. You do not want to be outside top 4 here. You've got to believe if you're top 4 in this heat, you're likely making it back top 8 with just 2 heats to swim. Wesley threw 101.42, 32.59 on that 50. Kirkman 101.78, 32.59 on that 50. Del Campare 102.06, 32.85 on her 50. This third 50 might be the hardest 50 of the 200 butterfly because you know you've got another 50 to go yet, but the burn has set in. Del Campare not willing to lose touch of the 2 Hope swimmers, Wesley and Kirkman. Got to be thinking a little bit of strategy, knowing that you're more than likely making it back top 8 tonight. Do you save up some energy for the night swim, or do you try to go after it this morning? Top split there was Kirkman 34.36, followed by Del Campare at 34.53.
We're looking at a photo finish here, aren't we?
These ladies are feeling it at the 7th wall, all together, all staying underwater. Del Campare, the most committed there to her kick out. Edging out maybe just slightly. Wesley not willing to give up though. They are fighting for the wall. It's going to come down to the touch. We've got Wesley of Hope, 2:11.55, 2 100ths ahead of Del Campari, 2:11.57. Kirkman, 2:11.97. Walls, 2:15.99. Those are your top 4. Very good shot of making it back top 8 tonight. Tenniswood, Kazoo, 2:24.77.
Well, you don't see that very often, do you, when you have 2, 3, 4 swimmers turning all at the same time, and that was fantastic. Great job.
Especially on a 200.
Both Wesley and Del Campari did a great job on that. Wow, 200ths of a second. That's amazing.
It is hard to hold it together when every part of your body hurts. Mentally tough. They did a great job. Pyrie of Alma, 2:34.27. Flynn of Albion, 2:43.38. Carnes of Olivet, 2:57.38.
This is your second and final heat.
Staging our second and final heat of women's 200 butterfly.
In the second heat, we have Frame from Albion in lane 1. Weber from Calvin in lane 2. Gam from Hope in lane 3. Swingewood from Albion in lane 4. Griffiths from Albion in lane 5. Mayer from Hope in 6. Gray from Albion in 7. And Sanders from Olivet in lane 8.
Still waiting on full complement of results, and as I say that, they come through. Men's 200 fly, top 16. In 16th, Deanan, Kalamazoo. 15th, Gabrielson, Olivet. 14th, Brown of Albion. 13th, Earhart, Kazoo. 12th, Crone Willis, Albion. 11th, Pickrell, Kazoo. 10th, Borsma, Albion. 9th, Cobb, Albion. Top 8 for men's 200 butterfly. In 8th, Nissen, Hope. 7th, Zacco, Albion. 6th, Fogel, Albion. 5th, Cami, Calvin. 4th, Martinson, Calvin. 3rd, Peterson, Calvin. 2nd, East, Hope. And your top seed for tonight, Peterson of Hope. Swingewood taking control of this 200 fly out in 1:00.69, 32.19 on that 50. Fastest split by over a second in that second 50.
And right now the race looks like it's going to be between places 2, 3, 4, and 5. Swingewood certainly in control here, but you got 4 swimmers almost parallel with each other right now.
Up downs for the men's 200 fly. Albion 2 up, 4 down. Calvin 3 up, none down. Hope 3 up, none down. Swingewood coming through the 150 here. 1:33.97, 33.28 on that 50. Followed by Mayer of Hope, 1:36.97 with a 34.2. Gam a 34.6 on that 50. Griffiths a 34.8. We may see another battle for second brewing here. Mayer of Hope in 6, Griffiths of Albion in 5, and Gam of Hope in 3. Again, more than likely, these top 4 will all make it back top 8. Swingewood saying, I am a 200 butterflyer, 2:07.64, solid swim there. And down to the touch, Mayer of Hope, 2:11.90, Griffiths of Albion, 2:12.01, Gam of Hope, 2:12.43. We've got a fight to the finish there. Weber, 2:23.56 comes in 5th. And now we've got a battle for 6th. Frame in lane 1, Gray in lane 7. Gray gets the touch from Albion, 2:31.77 over Frame of Albion, 2:32.33. We've got Sanders of Olivet working her way through her last 25. Keeping her form together. Snapping the kick. Great hook on the water. Sanders working her way home on the touch. Sanders, 2:55.29. Well, Darren, just like that. Wow, prelims. But,
Amazing.
But,
Got the swim off.
I've got the big, I like it. I can't wait. Swim off's coming. This is what championship meet season is all about.
This is incredibly impressive, though. Like I said, I think swimmers are just some of the absolute best athletes on the planet, and it certainly shows here today. Just some incredible runs so far, and I'm fascinated by people don't understand really the team concept of this, do they?
Not at all.
The,
Not at all.
The placements of the swimmers and how it's fascinating to me, and how you could have some of the best swimmers ever finishing first, whatever, but it's those second, third, and fourth places that really make or break it, don't they?
Well, and we have a roster limit of 18 here in NC2A swimming. Divers count as 1/3 of a full athlete just because they don't have an opportunity to compete in relays, and they just have the 1 meter and 3 meters, so they're only allowed 2 individual events versus a swimmer gets 3 individual events and 4 relays. So that 18-person roster limit, coaches really have to decide who they can roster to score the most points possible. But ultimately, especially MIAA, where we get to enter exhibition athletes into the meet, man, those exhibition athletes go out, pop off a fast swim, and it gets your team fired up. So it's not even just the 18 scorers, it is all involved. I did not catch the time that our swim-off swimmers competed in their last event, but we've got to wait 30 minutes before they can compete. That swim-off is going to be Crudell from Calvin and Timmerman from Olivet. Once I get word on when that swim's taking place, we'll get you there. Waiting on results from the women's 200 fly yet, find out who our top 8 finalists are there. Great last prelim session for the MIAA championships here, 2022. Those of you that are near West Michigan know about 16 degrees, 40-mile-an-hour winds, some snow. But here we are in Holland Aquatic Center. It's a nice 82 degrees. I guess Keevitt doesn't want to stay for the swim-off.
We're coming back.
Fair weather fans.
That's right.
I got it. I understand.
Right.
Nice swim there from Maddie, making it back top 8. I dig it. Yep.
Thank you.
Once we get our women's 200 fly results here, we'll get through those.
So a couple
Darren,
questions for you.
You want to run through the team scores through last night too one more time? We did that pretty early in the
You bet. We can do that
in the
for
broadcast.
you. Let me see if we can find those here for you.
He's got to mess with the headphones
Tell
to
you
get
what,
his glasses
not
on.
used to these headphones. Microphones, that's okay. Hey, coming into today through up until these events today in the women's standings, Hope was leading at 671.5, Calvin right behind at 600, Albion College at 465.5, Kalamazoo in fourth at 325, Olivet College at 174, and Alma College at 159. In the men's standings, it was Calvin leading the pack at 703, Hope College right behind at 682, Albion College at 501, Kalamazoo College at 268, Olivet College at 251, and Alma College at 140. Those are your top 6. So we are here at the Holland Aquatic Center, and I have the pleasure of serving on the board here at the Aquatic Center. And of course, some of you may know this is in the process toward the tail end of a $29 million renovation project, and there's still some construction going on here, but this is a facility that when it is completely finished, it is going to be even better than it already was. But the competition part right now, still one of the best pools you're going to find everywhere. And Eric, I was going to ask you, when it comes to competition pools, you hear, oh, this is a fast pool, this is a not so fast pool, it's all these different things. When it comes to the Aquatic Center, I have heard that this is a wonderful place to swim for teens. It's a fast pool. Is that true?
It's a fast pool. I would say there's a few pools out there that are a little faster for sprinting, but ultimately, we've got a great environment. The teams are. I like the atmosphere.
Oh yeah.
More than the water itself. I think we get a great team atmosphere here, which is really helpful. We've got state-of-the-art blocks. We've got the backstroke wedges. They get pads in on both sides, on the bulkhead and obviously on the finish end. So you've got a good surface on the turn end. A lot less likely to slip. But ultimately, it comes down to the atmosphere. We've got one side seating, but spectators are fairly close to the action. and teams are really able to get behind their swimmers that are in the water, and it gets loud.
Yes,
So,
it certainly does here. It's really, as someone who is somewhat of a novice, to be honest with you, when it comes to swimming. My daughter swam, my brother-in-law swam for Hope College several years ago, and you're exactly right. The atmosphere, the camaraderie of the fans. You know, we had the Hope Calvin men's basketball game just a few days ago, and that's always an amazing rivalry and atmosphere. But I tell you, like you said, when you get a full natatorium such as this, especially tonight, it's going to get crazy, and you know, it really is amazing. Like I said to you earlier, I'm just completely amazed at the idea of people not understanding the team component when it comes to swimming. There's obviously a ton of individual performers that are just amazing, but that team concept, man, if you truly understand that, that's what makes this event, or this sport, so special to me.
yeah, and I say, you know, we see it on display here at a competition, but you take that team atmosphere to the training pool, and you know, you've got a roster for Hope probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 60 swimmers, Calvin somewhere in the neighborhood of 60 swimmers, men and women oftentimes training together, pushing each other. You know, and we see that with all of our teams here, and that's the beauty of the MIAA. Every swimmer that wants to be on the team gets a spot, gets to be a part of the magic, gets to be a motivator for their teammates, gets connected to their school through the team. You know, we've got great team environments at Hope, at Calvin, at Albion, at Olivet, at Alma. Everyone, K College, every one of them has that team environment that you know, that really helps swimmers excel, and we're seeing it on full display. Now we get to see it at competition. These coaches, these kids get to see it every day in their training. I do have top 16 for the 200 fly, and 16th Carnes, 15th Sanders, 14th Flynn, 13th Pyrie, 12th Frame, 11th Gray, 10th Tenniswood, and in 9th Weber. Top 8, making it back, top 8 for the women's 200 fly tonight. In 8th, Walls of Calvin. In 7th, Gam of Hope. In 6th, Griffiths of Albion. In 5th, Kirkman of Hope. In 4th, Mayer of Hope. In 3rd, Del Campari of Calvin. In 2nd, Wesley of Hope. And your top seed heading into tonight is Samantha Swingewood of Albion.
Congratulations, Will.
Time trial there for Mr. Toomey of Calvin, 24.69 in the 50 butterfly.
From Hope, the team of Lauren Riles, Sarah Kraus, Madeline Tesson, and Melanie Westlake.
All right.
So what is happening here?
We've got some time trials hopping right now. So these can be for personal best times. They can be for program top 10 times. They can be for trying to lower an NC2A provisional time or going after an A cut. I'm guessing, listening to the lineup that Hope has here, they're trying to lower their 200 free relay time to get a better shot at making it to the big dance, to that 2022 NC2A Division III meet in Indy coming up in about 4 weeks. I do not have names,
Nope.
but we're getting a good lead out here. 24.50. That looked maybe like Lauren Ryle. I'm not 100% sure. Second leg in the water here. Popping that underwater. Good tempo, great kick. 24.50 was on the. Here comes Tesson. The Hope swimmers on the deck are getting behind Tesson. It's Maddie Tesson in the water right there. 23.94 for that second swimmer. Maddie Tesson into the wall. Solid turn. Gets underneath her own wave coming back. Tesson putting the hammer down. 23.71 there for Maddie Tesson. Very nice swim. Anchor is in the water. Great entry into that wall. Great kick out. Clean on the break. Driving kick behind. And Hope's 200 free relay comes in there, 135.85. Maybe trying out a different combination for that short free relay as well.
Time trial, the men 50-yard freestyle.
50 free time trial coming up.
Mr. Starter.
So Hope was 135.85 there on Thursday night. They were 135.38. My guess is they were trying to see if they could maybe dip under 135, get a little bit better opportunity.
And this 50 free time trial is all Calvin. Mullen in lane 2, Tudor in lane 3, Campbell in lane 4, Miner in lane 5, and Salden in lane 6.
Lane 3, Jordan Tudor. Lane 4, Corey Campbell.
Watch Campbell's underwaters. I see it every time he swims, but his underwater dolphin kicks are just phenomenal. I saw it through 4 years in high school. He swam at Grand Rapids Christian. 21.04 there for Campbell. Miner 21.79. Mullen 21.81. Salden 22.38. Tudor 23.95. Got a 100-yard breaststroke time trial coming up.
Mr. Starter.
They just do not waste time, do they? Here we go.
Nope. Next up. Let's go.
And it's just a single competitor in the 100 breast for men. Schmid from Calvin in lane 4.
You know, you look at that whole session, all the heats that we had, we were done with the main session in about 1 hour and probably 8 minutes or so.
It's incredible.
All those kids got their swims in. They're probably the majority of them are still down in the warm down area, loosening up, getting ready for tonight.
And diving's going on right now as well.
Yep,
though,
we've
right?
got the women's 1 meter prelim going on right now. They'll dive their the top 8 competitors will dive their another 6 dive round this evening. That'll come just before the 400 free relay. So we'll wrap up the 200 butterflies. They'll go down to the diving well, complete that 1 meter women's final, and then they'll come back down here, and they will jump right into the 400 free relays.
Are you here tonight?
I am not. Ian Townsend's on the call tonight.
Gotcha.
Are you back tonight?
I have basketball.
Oh,
this
yeah.
afternoon.
You betcha. Yeah, I know Ian Townsend's on the call tonight.
Okay.
Schmidt comes in there, 101.95. He was out in 28.7, back in 33.2. Solid swim there. Now we've got a women's 100 breaststroke time trial. 2 Calvin, 1 Hope.
Looks like in lane 3, Shakui from Calvin, Fisher from Calvin in lane 4, and Randall from Hope in lane 5. And so these are really just individual attempts to try and lower their.
Yeah, it could be going for program top 10. It could be,
Gotcha.
you know, yeah, it could be they had an off swim and a prelim, and they want another crack at it. Lots of different reasons for time trials. You know, we see this at conference meets around the country. They give the opportunity for these time trials to take place. Fisher getting out in this first 50. Randall coming along with her. Shikohi there, lane number 3. Fisher 33.35, Randall 33.90, Shikohi 34.83. Fisher still in control at that third turn.
And we're going to have a battle here for second place. Shakoi in lane 3 really had a nice turn and picked up the pace as well.
But sometimes it can be nice to time trial by yourself. Other times it's nice to have somebody to race. Comes down to the touch. Fisher 111.41, Randall 113.32, Shikohi 113.53. If a coach really doesn't like a swimmer, they may time trial like the 800 free relay or something like
Yeah,
that.
you've never done that though, have you?
No.
Not at all.
No.
No, you're very nice.
Always nice. You can ask any one of my swimmers through the 20 years of coaching.
Right.
I bet the first words out of their mouths, he's such a nice guy.
I no doubt in my mind. It looks like it's just one here in the time trial for women's 100 back. Schaefer from Hope.
Schaefer. I believe this is Allie Schaefer.
Yep.
getting after that 100 back. Tremendous kickouts there. Undulation coming, we say sternum to toes on the undulation there for the dolphin kicks. It's not just the legs kicking. You're involving all those core muscles to snap the underwaters. Schaefer super steady on the head, good rotation, hooking good water. Charging into this third turn. Fourth underwater is the most important underwater, and Schaefer knows it. She's staying down there fast. Got in on that lane line just a little bit. That is one piece of the Aquatic Center with a pretty blank ceiling for the backstrokers sometimes. It's hard to keep it straight down the lane. 101.48 there for Schaefer, 31.63. We've got a Calvin med relay time trial. Calvin was third in the women's med relay last night. Albion with a touch-out win over Hope. Calvin came in a solid third. Let's see if I can pull up that time from last night.
Shooting from Calvin is the team of Claire Sitzma, Haley Tier, Nick Carroll, and Cindy Sunday.
This is Seitzman in the water. Thier's taking care of the breaststroke leg, up on the blocks, ready to go. I believe it was Farrell on the butterfly leg. I did not catch the freestyle leg.
Not either.
.27.36 lead out there. Thiel in the water now. For that breaststroke leg, solid tempo. She is getting after it. Throwing those hands forward on every recovery.
She's literally attacking it, isn't she?
She is. And again, Calvin open turns. She is in and out of that wall in a flash. Throwing her head forward, throwing her hands forward, snapping the kick. Handing off to Farrell. 29.31. That is a solid breaststroke split there from Thiel. So in the short med last night, they had Val Edward on the fly leg. Here they've got Maggie Farrell. And in the water on the anchor, 25.09 there for Farrell. Calvin was 145.87 last night, 145.87. It took 144.55 for an invite last time NC2As were held. They're going to be right on the bubble. 145.20. So about just over 6/10 faster than they were last night in the short med. 6/10 though in NC2A selection can mean a world of difference. That gives them a better shot of getting an invite to the NC2As.
Next is the men's 100 fly time trial for Carroll, I believe I heard him say. How to pronounce it, Carroll from Calvin.
Rocking the All-American swim trunks
yes.
there. Got to be getting pretty close to our 30 minutes after last swim for that swim off. I'm still excited about it.
You should be. I think I am too now.
Carreau attacking this first 50. 24.14 on his way out. Carreau did not swim the individual open 100. He may have had to make a decision to swim a different event, score more points for his team. Tighten it up a little bit, get into that wall. 53.43 for Carreau. Patrick Carreau. Uh-oh, somebody made their coach mad. 200 backstroke time trial for Mr. Campbell. Logan Campbell, I believe, is who we have in the water. His individual 100 back, he was 54.58. Sorry, 54.48. He was a no start in event 38 earlier this morning. Here he's getting his chance out in 27.19. Head moving a little bit side to side, but great body rotation. He's getting a nice deep catch. Hips are staying high, but he's not working his legs too hard. Nice and long, using distance per stroke to get through this first 100. Goes out in a 27 point. Turns here, 30.86, 58.05 on his way out. Oh boy, oh boy. We've got our swim-off swimmers behind the blocks, I believe. Nice. I don't know, we've got a Comet and a Knight back there. That's who we've got to swim off with. Campbell rolling through the 150, 30.49, a little bit quicker than he was in the second 50. Race strategy may be to bring down that second, third, and fourth 50. We'll see what he's got left. He's on his legs now. Tempo's increasing. Still with a long stroke, but up in the tempo. Last kick out. Good breakout. Good tempo coming home. He's going to be right on the border of dipping under 200, 159.25, 30.71 nice. On his final 50. Great swim there for Logan.
Congratulations, Logan. We will now have a swim on for the men's 200-yard breaststroke.
Let's go. Let's go. Two-breast swim off. 200-yard breaststroke swim off. Here we go. We've got Timmerman of Olivet in lane number 4. We've got Crudell of Calvin in lane number 5. Anthony Crudell, Takato Timmerman. Let's go, gentlemen. I'm going to guess we've got one side of the pool lined by Calvin. Cheering him on, we've got the bulkhead. Let's get a shot. Can we get a shot of that bulkhead at some point? We've got Calvin and Olivet all over that bulkhead. Fired up. Very similar splits from both of these gentlemen in the prelims. They were both out 101 low to mid. Takato had a great last 50 in this morning's prelims. Takato out to about a half body length lead. He's out 27.98 to Crudell's 28.77. That is 7 tenths faster than Anthony was out this morning. Takato trying to run away. This morning, Takato was out 101.56. Anthony was out 101.20. Takato may be trying a little bit different race strategy this afternoon. Oh, it's still morning. 11:29. 1:00.45. 1:00.45. Little over a second faster than he was in this prelim swim. Anthony Crudell, 1:00.90, about 3 tenths faster than he was this morning. These guys want to get it done for their team. Olivet in 4, Calvin in 5. Working their way through this third 50. Takato, what a monster pull out there.
Crudell not going away.
Crudell is hanging right there. I am here. 33.44 for Timmerman, 33.86 for Crudell. And we get to this fourth 50. Ramping up tempo. Timmerman will not back down. Crudell will not go away. Last wall. Watch these underwaters. Timmerman with another great pull out.
There it is right there. That's it.
Timmerman's tightened up just a little bit. Crudell's trying to reel him in. It's going to be Timmerman on the touch, 208.38. Crudell, 209.63. Of note, both swimmers faster than they were during the prelim swim. Timmerman 209.99 down to 208.38, 1.6 seconds faster. Crudell 0.3 faster with a 209.63. That was a swim off.
That was fantastic.
That was the only one we had of this 2022 MIAAs. Nothing like an electric swim off. And now we're going to jump right into the miles. I think we're going to sign off for these miles. And Ian Townsend will be back for our last final session tonight for live stream commentating.
Well, I got to tell you, this is the first time I've ever done this, and I am so thankful that you were here today. Thank you for doing this. But really, folks, it is fascinating, and you know, I've said this several times before, and I'm very blessed to be able to do some of the things I get to do for Hope College in particular. But the Division III athlete and the Division III opportunities there, man, this is what student athletes are. And to see this, regardless of the sport, we're here for swimming today. It's just awesome to see. And Eric, like you said, the camaraderie, the team atmosphere, the excitement of these races. It's an awesome thing to see, folks. If you've never seen a swim meet of this caliber, you need to come down and see this. It's an awesome experience.
Get your final up downs here for that 200 breaststroke. Now that we have our swim off squared away. Final up downs for that men's 200-yard breaststroke. Ever important in the team race. Albion 2 up, 1 down. Calvin 1 up, 1 down. Hope 4 up, none down for the men's 200-yard breaststroke. No men's diving today. Men's diving concluded last night, so no effect on team score there from the on the men's side. Women's 1 meter diving today has potential to affect team scores for the
Swimming in lane 1 from Albion, Nick Johns. Lane 2 from Calvin, Jaden Brookins. Lane 3 from Alma, Nate Sutton. Lane 4 from Hope, Joey Grassman. Lane 5 from Kalamazoo, Zach Butters. Lane 6 from Alma, Ryan Gray. Lane 7 from Hope, Grant Ossing. And lane 8.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and sign off. We're going to turn over to the PA announcer here for these miles. Darren, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much. This is awesome. What a great experience.
So much fun. I can't wait till Hope hosts or whoever hosts MIAA next, and I get a phone call saying, hey, you want to come geek out on some swimming?
I have a feeling you're going to get that phone call probably next week.
I love it. I love it. This has been so much fun. As a former swim coach that's now away from the pool, in a new role. It is fun to come out here and swim nerd out. So good stuff.
You've earned it.
Been a lot of fun, Darren. Take care. Those of you out there in this Michigan weather, bundle up. And Ian, we'll see you back here tonight for finals starting at 5 p.m. And we'll see who gets crowned MIAA champ on the men's and women's side. Should be a fun, exciting race.
You got it.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
heat 2 of the men's mile at a time of 16:28.86 in lane 4 from Hope, Joey Grassman. Next up is heat 2 of the women's mile. Mr. Storter. Swimming in lane 1 from Albion, Emma Henniges. Lane 2 from Alma, Megan Haley. Lane 3 from Albion, Bryn Kavanaugh. Lane 4 from Calvin, Linda Steen. Lane 5 from Albion, Ashley Ketchum. Lane 6 from Hope, Paige Kuhn. Lane 7 from Calvin, Becca Streelman. And lane 8 from Kalamazoo, Lizzie Silver. Ladies, please exit the water. Up next is heat 3 of the men's mile. Mr. Starter. Swimming in lane 2 from Olivet, Sebastian O'Leary. In lane 3 from Kalamazoo, Bailey Milrow. In lane 4 from Albion, Brennan Curry. In lane 5 from Kalamazoo, Ethan Deneen. In lane 6 from Olivet, Trey Gabrielson. In lane 7 from Holland, Seth Stahl.
That's the video for the online game, but my in-laws just said turn on and wave, so I started waving like crazy just to this video.
Winning heat 3 in a time of 17:30.87 in lane 6 from Olivet, Trey Gabrielson. Gentlemen, please exit the water. Next up is heat 3 of the women's mile. Mr. Starter. Swimming in lane 1 from Albion, Olivia Perfili. Lane 2 from Alma, Madeline Mendez. Lane 3 from Alma, Abby Hay. In lane 4 from Kalamazoo, Ella Palacios. In lane 5 from Albion, Caitlin Gray. In lane 6 from Calvin, Rachel Hytonic. And in lane 7 from Kalamazoo, Ellie Lepley. winning heat 3 of the women's mile at a time of 19:00.30 in lane 4 from Kalamazoo, Ella Palacios. Our final heat will be a combined heat of women and men. Mr. Starter. Swimming in lane 2 from Calvin, Sam Hoover. Lane 3 from Hope, Riley LeGrand. In lane 4 from Albion, Andrew Jonah. In lane 6 from Albion, Katie Flynn. In lane 7 from Albion, Emma Frame. And in lane 8 from Alma, Michaela Collins. Winning heat 4 of the men's mile in a time of 16:34.76 in lane 2 from Calvin, Sam Hoover. And winning heat 4 of the women's mile in a time of 19:25.84 in lane 7 from Albion Emma Frame. This concludes our prelim session. We'll see you tonight at 5 o'clock for